As you know, that the exit strategy has actually four main interventions, but I'll only say being three because the last one is really just for the staff. There are three focused interventions to complement the program area plans. And one of them is building the capacity of our partners in resource mobilization, promoting knowledge sharing and learning or knowledge management, and the development of a national volunteering program. So, what is the status now in regards to resource mobilization? For one, we have rolled out already the capacity building, to most of the partners, and this has resulted to a manual being produced. So this resulted in some of our partners, not all, that RMPs were formed or RM, point persons were identified in many of the partners' organizations. Also as a result, partners' resource mobilization plans and strategies are formulated and have been started to be implemented. Part of the resource mobilization is also, we recognize that many of our peace partners, disability partners, SL partners have weak financial management systems. So if we are mobilizing resources and we're not very accountable for it, then there is a problem on transparency and accountability. So part of the RM strategy is to roll out the financial management training to selected partners, and this will be followed through by the volunteer or by the program office. As far as knowledge management is concerned, we have been promoting knowledge management within organizations. There are also VSO-initiated sharing and learning sessions in the partners and sectoral workshops. So, like for example, this partners meeting, we are always incorporating a learning and sharing session. So, it has been part of all processes of VSO Philippines that such activities are conducted back to back with program area reviews. Various knowledge products were created as a result also for external funding. Now the books that you see outside are really the products of this externally funded program. And as I mentioned also, Cathy Moodville, our program office volunteer, is rolling out the partnership portfolio and the exit forum. So the partnership portfolio is really a summary and generation of learnings from each of the partners. And the exit forum actually is both a volunteer and partner statement on the contribution of VSO placement in their organization. So now, as far as national volunteering concerned, well, KI, one of our partners, is a Muslim volunteering organization. At present, has recruited and sent 32 volunteers, young professionals, to at least 10 partners in peace building. And we have potential national volunteering partners that are here also. Rungian Social Development Foundation and the Eastern Samar State University are undergoing capacity building to develop their local volunteering program. And since we have also a partnership with VSO Bahaginan, we are rolling out the Kabahagi program to the disability partners. Now, what are our learnings in our national volunteering? Since this is one of our main strategies actually for our exit. Now, we have reaffirmed that the national volunteering is a strategy to achieve the VSO program area plans. The outcomes that they're looking at is that the partners themselves are adopting volunteering as a development strategy or as a tool. Another learning is that the partnership development is partner-driven rather than VSO-driven. And we are also reaffirming that NB now is a tool to address development issues and concerns. For example, the Visayan Forum, which is based in Cebu City, has trained volunteers, has been trained by VSO Bahaginan to do volunteer management and development, so they can recruit more volunteers to monitor trafficking of Filipinos, especially women and children. And another issue that has been being addressed now by volunteer by volunteering is on corruption. So we have various experience from other NGOs of addressing corruption. No? So these learnings is not just a result of what we have done, but also from the sharing of other volunteer groups around the Philippines, that this volunteering itself is a valuable tool. Now we have emerging exit resources, no, that I think we need to get a handle of. No? One, we have the website. No? So in terms of the exit strategy, looking at resource mobilization, knowledge sharing and learning, and national volunteering, we want to maximize now the site, no, which we will launch tomorrow. No? And we will hope that partners will be able and volunteers are able to use this extensively, no, for knowledge sharing and learning. And of course, what is emerging now is corporate partnerships. With regards to resource mobilization, we've been most of us are fixated with donor agencies now, but there's a growing now of a trend that corporate partnerships have been interested in development issues and are looking for interesting or development projects to support. So this is, I think, one of the things that we should be looking at in terms of the exit. We want to be sustainable, but there's a growing number of corporations, for example, that want to partner with government or NGOs. This program is a mentoring program. It's composed. Kabahagi program is composed of fellows who have skill, who can devote at least say 16 hours a week, a month, of volunteer work for mentoring this tomorrow. So this is the. And another resource is the VSO Return Volunteers. Because recently I attended a Return Volunteer Weekend, and there were a few, but few people who have just recently returned from their VSO placements, from a 2-year or a 1-year placement, and they're eager to re-volunteer locally. So the challenge is we don't have a mechanism yet for partners to advertise a volunteer job that they may already be thinking about. So this is one emerging resource that we think that we should be tapping. For your information, there are about more than 400 returned volunteers already since 1999. So, and a lot of them actually have re-volunteered for VSO, about 15% of them re-volunteered. And then there's the existence of the national, regional, and local volunteer networks. Of course, the most famous one is the Jesuit volunteers. Like Xavier University also has a 1-year service, and these are valuable resources that we can link up actually if we have skill gaps still beyond 2010, or even now. For example, if VSO cannot provide the skill needs of this to our international volunteers, this is the networks we should be linking up to partner with in terms of certain volunteer skills that will increase our capacities.